Hello there, and welcome back to iAtZine's Let's Play Pixel Dungeon. My name is James. Today we're going to be delving deeper with the warrior as far as we can get. I have actually tried to record earlier today, and I managed to get even further than I ever had before. I got an hour in, and then OBS said QSV helper has been killed, and the video was invalid. So I'm going to see if I can't replicate that level of success again. But it is entirely down to how well our weapons turn out and how well we get some armour. I mean, early on, first few floors, how well you do is critical. Right, we'll heal up there. I mean, we haven't got a lot of health. Ooh. Starting armour, that's pretty good. Upgrade to leather, I mean, I'll risk that it's... Sorry, my brain's gone dead. Oh no, wait, that's hot. I'll risk that it is cursed, just because I doubt it is, and even if it was, we could just deal with it for a while. I mean, these enemies aren't the world's hardest yet. They do get harder later, but should we lose at this point, it's not the end of the world. We haven't got all that much invested. I know that's a bit of a crummy way to play, but it is something that seems to have worked for me so far. If you know, ensure that the start you get is a good one, so that when you get further, you've got a good foundation underneath you. Alright, let's take this and then escape out the room. Ooh, potion of strength. Well, we need that. They are doing quite a bit of damage. Let's strength up. As you can see, we've unlocked this book last time, Tome of Mastery. You get it by delving a little bit deeper. You read it. A successful attack with a melee weapon allows a gladiator to start with a combo in which every next successful hit inflicts more damage, so you're a combo warrior. When severely wounded, the berserker enters a stage of wild fury, significantly increasing his damage output. Which way will you follow? Well, at the moment I'll decide later, because I don't want to commit, but if I get a lot of accuracy and speed, I'll be a gladiator. If I just have to soak damage, I'll probably want to be a berserker. Right, this will probably spawn an enemy, but it didn't. Never mind. It could have spawned a wraith. They do that a lot. I hate wraiths, but luckily you can run away from them down the hole if you've got nothing left to do on the floor. That tends to be my strategy. It does seem to work. Leather armor 11. Well, it's standard leather armor. That's not too bad. We can work with that. And there's a key. Level up to level 2. We could probably do with ooh, a quest. We need to slay the fetid rat. Oh dear. It causes paralysis, so you need to start any fight with it with a lot of health. And cross your fingers still. Right. Further down we delve. Ooh, no, we're starving to death. Let's eat this pasty. Mmm, delicious. Fattening, but with the amount of exercise we must be getting in killing all of these enemies. Is that a different one? No, it's the same ghost. I was just thinking, well, he's getting around rather quickly. A lot more so than I am. Oh dear, here's the fetid rat. Let's throw something at it for a start. Well, that did nothing. Just got to be careful that we don't... Oh, there we go. Paralysed. There we go. Right, we can still get paralysed in this horrible miasma of paralysing gas, but now we can at least get a reward from the ghost, assuming we can find it again. It being relatively elusive, despite moving so slowly. No, maybe go back further up. I mean, we have seen him about... Ah, there he is. Now click on him and hope we can get it. Right, ghost's weapon. I think an upgrade of a weapon is probably the best first upgrade we can get. And we'll start using scrolls just because we've got something to use them on should they be good ones. Read. Right, that's sort of challenge. That's a bit worrying. And now we've got identify. Oh dear, we've got nothing to identify. Well, never mind. No, I changed my mind. I don't... Oh, I see. Well, no, we're going to have to waste it because we didn't have anything left to identify. That's my own idiocy. Let's equip this and... no healing potions. We're just going to have to wing it. Scroll of upgrade will be useful later. I'm glad we've got 2 of them. Right, let's continue exploring. Oh, of course, the my shadow clone's in the way. But, yep. He can actually do damage, or can he just distract them? I can never tell. Oh well, paralysis trap. As long as there's nothing around to attack me, it's not that bad, but it can starve you to death sometimes, which is a bit awful. Crimson potion, amber potion. Let's see if there's anything else on this floor that can actually could signify what those potions are before we try taking them. We don't want to take them too early. Right, nothing here, nothing. Ooh, yeah. So I would suggest that because we have not found anything that we need to use a burning potion or levitating potion or invisibility potion on, it's probably not one of those three. But I'm going to stand in the water just in case. Right, we have a healing potion, mind vision potion, and that's our lot. We could go kill this guy, give ourselves a chance to level up. Mind vision's probably useful, well, the most useful for that, because we do need as much XP as fast as possible. Yep, so we're now level 3 on floor 2. Slightly ahead of the curve. Not drastically, but we are. Right, let's find out what this scroll does. Cleansing light. Well, if nothing happens, like it says there, that means that we weren't carrying anything cursed. So you can actually use that just to check if you're carrying any cursed items. Obviously, it will get rid of the curse on those items, but those items... so the curse itself just means you can't unequip the item, but the item, if it was cursed, will be a negative stat item, so you don't want to use it unless you can improve its stats, which you can sometimes do. Just with upgrades. Right, we do need to eat. Let's eat this pasty here and continue on. Ooh, paralysis trap. Glad we didn't step on that. Luck, not judgment there. Right, I'm going to step outside and wait for him to come to us. There we go. And again the same here. Bottleneck them down the hole. Kill them when we can. Ooh, that's a healing seed. That'll be very useful. You can plop it down, stand on it, and then without moving, hold the clock, and that will cause you to stand there until you're fully healed. I mean, there's all these things that there's no really instructions for, but brilliantly useful. Right, so have we got any more potions this floor? No, but if we do, there will have to be something to help us evade those fish. I think what you use to evade those fish is invisibility. So there should be an invisibility potion on this floor. Unfortunately, it only really lasts that one room in length, but that's enough to pass the fishes. Or fish. Whatever. Right, let's take out this guy. I do believe that that kind of trap spawns enemies. Nope, it doesn't. It just cripples you for a bit and bleeds you. Well, not the end of the world. There is a type of trap that spawns 2 more enemies. If we can identify it, we can use it to level up on. Ooh, right. That will take us into this door. Ooh, watch out for the knoll. I would be surprised if he hadn't got an attack of opportunity on us there, because we ran straight through the door. Ooh, crab. Quickly, carefully. There we go. Let's see if we can't get through the fish. Right, we know what that is. That's healing, so this must be invisibility. Let's open this chest and hope it's food. Yep, good. Right, now, assuming there's nothing else left to do on this floor, and I can't see anything, good. Let's open this and hope we don't get any wraiths. No, but we do. But we take that very carefully and just keep trying to get... Oh, we're surrounded. Well, one down. Right, now we can actually make a run for it. It's usually better to run for it rather than fight the wraiths, because they are so tricky to kill. They're very evasive. Right, we now have chainmail. We can upgrade it, we can't identify it or decurse it, which are the 2 things we sort of need to do before we equip it. However, if we do get into dire straits, it may just be worth rolling the dice and equipping it anyway. There are a few floors in at this point, so I'm less eager to just roll the dice and run the risk. Potion of Strength. Well, I should really take that immediately because we know what it does. Pushes our strength up to 13. That is always helpful. I don't think any situation in which a strength up is bad, unless there's an enemy later that turns your own strength against you. Then again, I haven't really gotten that far to know that, or read any of the wikis, if that is possible. Most of what I know about this game is deduced rather than read. Oh, Scroll of Upgrade. Well, we now have and two sets of armour, but we don't know what either of them do. What's this one? Mirror Image. Well, that's brilliant for combat, but it's not great for identifying anything. Right, let's let this guy come to us. Pull him into the doorway in the way of the rat. Now the rat can come through. I think that is worth doing. Right, now he's dead. What? Level 5 on floor 4. That's really... we're ahead of the curve now. Right, that's a poison gas trap. I don't particularly want to trigger it. If we can go around another way, it would be preferable. Right, I'd say this dead end's probably interesting enough. No, we can't go up that way, so we're going to have to, it seems, trigger that poison gas trap and possibly just wait it out. I've done that enough times. It's not preferable, but it works. So we must, this potion must be, assuming we've explored the rest of the floor, let's just quickly check that. No, we haven't. So this potion doesn't necessarily have to be a potion of flames that would get rid of that bookcase. So instead we have to be, we've got to make sure that we get all the potions first. Right, there's the gas. Just got to sort of quickly keep going in and out to check for... Ooh, that brought out this guy who's been quite badly poisoned by it. Now we can wait for the gas to dissipate. It's quite annoying. But it does bring us more enemies and more level ups. The best part about leveling up is probably the fact that you get extra health. We're beginning to starve. I mean, so long as we don't actually lose all our health on it, then it's not terrible. So long as there aren't any... Yeah, there's no potions in here, so the potion we had must be the potion of flame. So it's probably a good thing that I didn't drink it then. Well, so far. Right. This potion, throw it here. Yep, I was right. So now we just wait for it to get rid of that bookcase, and we get more food. Potion, we don't know what it is, and more food. Right, so let's eat this for now because we don't have a stack of them. What weaponry do we have? We have one mace that's relatively okay. Let's read what this is. Enchantable item. Let's enchant one of these. You never know. We might be able to identify it at some point. And then I say... Oh, no, we can continue fighting. And then we'll delve a bit deeper. Food. Excellent. We can still use everything, so the fact that that little thing meant something's degraded isn't the end of the world. Anything left on this floor to explore? Nope. Right, okay. Down to delve a little deeper. Descending. Right, well obviously the door has got to be a secret here because you can't have a room with no exits in it. I mean, this is a video game, not a travesty. Right, now we are fighting the goo. So the problem here, of course, is that we need to use anything we can against it to get the best advantage we can. Mirror image might be incredibly useful. I probably should have used the upgrade by this point. I'd say the first thing to do is in this doorway plant a seed of Soramos. Then when we step back, he has got to walk across that. Yep, he's poisoned now. This is Dreamweed. That should give us a chance to escape a bit, but I have to plant it on a square that he has to walk through or else he just will avoid it. So let's plant it here, and then right now that's sent him loopy, and now I can stand here and wait for him to come. The water means that his damage over time attack almost got... if he stands on water, he heals. If I stand on water, I wash off his attack. So it's far better for my sakes to stand on water. Hopefully this will mean that the poison I poisoned him with earlier gets its full effect. Probably we've already had its full effect, but still it's probably worth it in the long run. Right, what do we have? We have a healing potion and potion we don't know what it is. Is it worth it? I don't know. We have 13, so if this isn't cursed, it's worth equipping. Yes, there we go. And that's an upgrade. We don't really want to upgrade either of these because it's not really worth it. We're not going to use them in the long run. Mirror image may be helpful. It depends whether he's ever going to come over here. Come on. Come on, you guy. There we go. Now I just have to be very careful. Can I soak that hit? It's still hitting me pretty hard. Right, now I need to dodge and then heal. And then hit it again. It is healing on this water, but we might be able to still take it. Ooh, it's right down to the wire now. Dodge, dodge, dead. Right, we got it. And we now also got Lloyd's Beacon. Lloyd's Beacon is an intricate magical device that allows you to return to a place you have already been. That could be very useful because it means that we can set it to the shop and then teleport to the shop, and Bob's your uncle, we can buy and sell things. That's probably because we made it to a depth where we unlocked this book. Unfortunately, that was, like I said before, on a run that didn't record properly. Many years ago, an underground prison was built here for the most dangerous criminals. At the time, it seemed a very clever idea, because this place indeed was very hard to escape. But soon, dark miasma started to permeate from below, driving prisoners and guards insane. In the end, the prison was abandoned, though some convicts were left locked up here. Sounds terrible. Right, now that we've finally made it past the first boss, there has to be one of these, which is the shop. There we go. Let's see, what can we afford? We've got 1100, so a seed bag would be good, because we are starting to collect seeds and this is only for this floor. And the extra life would be good. I mean, like I've said it before, but it is so much better to once you get past the first sort of few floors, you're sorted. Right, how much is this? 400G. How much do we have? 115. So once we get 400, we can come back here. Let's set Lloyd's Beacon for here. Right there. Set. There we go. Lloyd's Beacon successfully set your current location. Now you can return here anytime. I don't know whether we get to ever reset that or whether we have to reset it each time. Ooh, flies. Right, let's pull them into the doorway and just punch them, because luckily flies only drop health potions if they drop any potions, so you can identify what colour they are if you don't know it already by whether a fly has dropped it or not. So if a fly's dropped it, you know it's a health potion. Right, we're starving. I'm not going to eat the raw meat until we are able to cook it. So a fire trap, a fire flower seed, either of those is a brilliant way to cook it. Ooh, skeleton. Let's throw these a tip while it comes towards us. It's doing 0 damage, but oh well. We don't need them for anything else. I mean, we'll keep one about just for triggering traps, but other than that, they're not terribly useful. Look at how little damage they do. And then we'll meet the skeleton in the way. I mean, on the road. Ooh, he has somehow caused a terrible gas to exude. Not sure why. This is interesting. I wonder if up here has a secret door. Oh, well, we found it. And that is an identify. We could possibly identify this potion. I mean, that might be good. Let's continue, just in case we find a weapon to identify. Well, that is a trap of challenge, as in it will yell out and everything else in the dungeon will come charging towards us if we step on that, so it's probably better not to. I say probably, sometimes you want to do that, and in fact, since we appear... no, there must be somewhere else to go, because we want to... maybe up the top here, because we want to be able to open that locked door. Yep, here we go. And now step back and let the flies spawn as fast as they like. Because we would like some more healing potions if possible, Mr. Flies. But so long as they keep splitting up, there's always a good chance. And now this guy, I'm not quite sure how we got past the skeleton, but oh well. We're still doing okay for health. He's not going anywhere, and that's probably why that swear appeared above his head, because he knows he's in a dead end. Unfortunately, he appears to be attacking much harder now he's in a dead end. Scroll of upgrade. Sounds good to me. I mean, we've got a few of them. Not in terrible need. Unfortunately, there wasn't a key in here, so that must mean there's more secrets yet to find. I could try searching here. Maybe over here? Another one? But I only just came from that room. How can he have been in there? Stole leather armour. Well, thanks a lot, thief, but you're not going anywhere. Wasn't I wearing that? No, I wasn't wearing that, so it's not drastic that he took it. Let's go explore this side over here. Could well easily be here. I mean, it runs against the wall so far that it must be somewhere here, right? There will probably be the next place to search. And possibly finally over here. Interesting. What about over here? Anywhere that meets the wall is a viable location. Well, I can't continue. I can't really justify the food I'm going to need to search everywhere in this floor. Unless we find a scroll of magic mapping deeper down, it's not really worth the time and energy. In fact, I'm already losing health faster than I'm gaining it, or managing to stay stable on. We haven't got a Juval, have we? Yes, we have. I just need to get to full health in order to use it. We don't have an invisibility potion yet though, but I think we know what they look like. Right, we can check our catalogue to see if we know what it looks like. Strength, healing, mind, yeah, invisibility is one of these dark coloured ones. Dreamweed, that can be useful. Fade leaf, that can send us invisible. That's at least evasive for a time. And this has got to be a doorway here. Did we have some meat to cook? Yes, we did. So let's throw that on there, wait for it to go out. Delicious cooked meat. And now we can eat that to stave off the hunger. Actually no, it will only take us from red to orange, so it'll take us back to hungry, but we really need better than that. Let's step here and then check. Yep, thought so. Anywhere that hasn't got anything already on it could be another fire trap. Nope, oh well. Then there's got to be somewhere else, possibly this wall? This has been very much a floor of being lost, and not in a good way. Maybe I have to search the other one more thoroughly. I mean the fire trap room. Well, it looks like it, so let's try everywhere. All of the walls in the fire trap room. Curiouser and curiouser. We've got to be able to go somewhere. I mean, I've never seen a fish room that has been entirely that's had another exit to it, let's put it that way. That's probably the best way of describing it. They always have one entrance and exit, and then you have to avoid them, and the only way to really avoid them is with the invisibility potion, because they can block you in otherwise. You can't just run past them. What about this bottom? Ah, there we go. That was incredibly puzzling. Right, we can step closer and we might get an attack of opportunity if he doesn't know he's spotted us. Oh well. Punch him to death. Slay him, I should say. We're actually using a sword. Ooh, and we've got a much better sword now, so it's level 16, but if we've got a way of identifying it, that'll be good. Nope. Well, let's upgrade it. Right, it takes 16 strength, we've got 13, so with 3 upgrade scrolls, assuming it's not cursed, let's equip it to just check if it's cursed. Nope, it's not cursed, so let's upgrade it until we know that we can use it. Right, so now we should be getting the full benefit of having it. Even if it had a bonus on it before, we'll just have that as bonus damage. And it will degrade with time anyway. Yeah, there we go. Properly murderizing these guys. Right. Assuming that this... Is it accurate? It says probably this weapon is too heavy for you. No, it isn't, because we know how many upgrades we've used on it. Never mind. I suspect at this point we're probably better off taking the gladiator path. So this way, whenever we make a successful hit, we start to build a combo. Wow. The fact that the skeletons have started putting off poisonous gas, I mean, I say started as in the game has changed enough that they've added it to the game. It's sort of worrying. I'm not used to it, if that makes sense. Down we go. Oh, skeleton, watch out. Is he gonna poison gas? No, he's not. I wonder what's causing all that poison gas. I mean, I suppose it is the skeletons? Did we find... yes, we did find a bottle on this floor. And it is the invisibility. So let's go past the fish. Oh, wait, hold on. We have to stand outside because we don't want the fish to see us. I know that sounds weird, but because there's 3 of them, they can completely block the doorway if they see you, which is why this room is dangerous. Also, you can't attack them because they're under the water all the time. Ooh, wand maker. Oh, what a pleasant surprise to meet a decent person in such a place. I came here for a rare ingredient, a rotberry seed. Being a magic user, I'm quite able to defend myself against local monsters, but I'm getting lost in no time. It's very embarrassing. Perhaps you could help me. I'll be happy to pay you a service with one of my best wands. Yes, please. His best wands will be a battle wand, probably. You get to pick, and I'm going to pick a battle wand, because setting things on fire is brilliant fun. Especially, I mean, if you look at the amount of this floor that's flammable, we would do very well by setting it on fire, I believe. There's got to be a doorway here somewhere. Somewhere? Anywhere? Ah, there we go. You do seem more likely to notice those type of things when there's no other exit to the room. I will let the thief come near because he will steal something, but then he's not got anywhere to go with it. We're fairly well kitted out, I must say. Now, scroll of identify, that will be useful. We can't fit the shuriken, but we're about to use the identify on our sword, probably, anyway. I stopped because I was wondering what would be the best thing to use it on, but I know I think it's best on the sword. Yeah, it only takes 13. We are at 13. We are probably going to be worried if it degrades at all, but we'll just have to cross our fingers and hope it doesn't. Scroll of upgrade, scroll of mirror image. No, let's keep going. Don't want to drop any of those just for shuriken, which I will never use. Probably never use. My character doesn't get any bonuses to thrown items. I'm sure that the others can or do. Let's take down the skeleton. There we go, we've got a pasty, we can now eat that to heal. Unfortunately the monster food, the cooked monster meat will only heal us from red to orange, so I need to keep an eye on my health. As soon as it goes orange, eat it, because it's better, or it seems like it would be better to use it that way at that time. Actually, I should probably pop these, let my natural healing heal myself, and then use these to fill up a dew vial. Come on, give me some health potions. I really need a lot of health potions. No? Well, I saw another fly. Oh well, there'll probably be one around eventually. Just keep exploring until my natural healing factor is finished. Right, there we go. Now we can fill up the dew vial. What's it at now? 9 out of 10. So we only need one more drop of dew to have a sort of second wind. I don't know if you've played Borderlands, but the Borderlands games you get a last chance, another go. and if you manage it, you often get enough life to keep going. Sungrass seed, healing, brilliant. I'm not going to turn it into a sungrass potion because it takes 3 to get 1 chance. I'd rather just have something I can spend time on. And that just healed me. I still need 1 more drop from my vial. Oh, there it is. Dew vial is full. Right, that is key. We don't appear to have the rock grass. I don't believe. No, it's got to be around somewhere. Let's explore the rest of this room. Only having 1 exit would puzzle me. I think I have searched the rest of this room, so it must be somewhere else. But where? Let's check this room. Ooh, here we go. There's a. It could even be carried by an enemy. That would be most problematic. Oops, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. I'm afraid you didn't get a fair shot. Perhaps up in here somewhere? I think it's probably worth it. His wands are incredible. I mean, even if it takes us some of our food to continue the search. Not in here. This is most perplexing. It's got to be around somewhere. So weird, it's got to be here somewhere. No. Let's try here. It looks like somewhere you might find a secret door. No. Maybe in here somewhere? Oh, there's a thief. Well, let's check this wall. Trying to get an even pattern so that the search squares are only searching usable walls, but do search all the usable walls. As in viable walls that could have doors. Search here. This really could kill us with starvation. I'm sorry if it's boring, but I desperately want to be able to set things on fire. Or at least poison them or something. Those are some of the more fun enchantments. Well, spells, I should say. Not there. Not there. Jeez. I am so puzzled. I mean, it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? There has to be. Let's check behind the sign. I don't know if I did. Well, I'm stumped. We are slowly starving, although it's not taking us as long to search about as I thought it would. I'm not getting truly full coverage of all the areas. But I'm trying to get all the places that I would think a door might be. Come on. There's got to be one. I'm not going insane, am I? There's just like not a rockberry seed around anywhere, or it drops off an enemy or something. No, he didn't drop one. I mean, eventually we'll fight enough enemies just by way of having waited around long enough. Could be a secret door here. I mean, it would only be between the two, but it would certainly speed the process up a lot. It couldn't be on the next floor, could it? I don't think you can get quests between floors. I suppose this inside wall here? I know I'm starving. I'll sort it out later. So it'd have to be here, or possibly here. What? Well, whatever. We're going down to the next floor. I am sick of this. Maybe we'll find a rockberry seed, maybe we won't. Maybe there was one on that floor, maybe there isn't, I don't know. This floor hides many secrets. Well, yes, I would guess as much. Right, let's eat something to stop starvation. And we're at full health, so we might as well use the one I used. I guess it's possible that there just isn't one on that floor, but usually a quest is for something that is on the same floor that I've seen. Of quests, I mean. We can check down here as well, just for secret doors. No, never mind. There is a Null Shaman down there, see if we can't sneak up on him through the grass. Yeah, that worked. And we've got Birkanen. I wonder what that does. Ah, teleport. Into a room with a hidden door. Well, fair enough. There's got to be a real door here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Possibly there's 2 doors. Who knows? Lots of secret doors here. Scroll of upgrade. Well, that's nice. I'll take that. That Fade Leaf could be useful. I really need to find some better use for it, because it does make you invisible, and that's really good. Scroll of Challenge? No. Fire Trap would be useful for cooking, should we need it. It's essentially a free barbecue. Let's kill the skeleton, and hope for some more flies down here. I mean, hoping for enemies is a bit odd, but in this case they're enemies that can really drop full heal potions. Totally go for one of those. Keep going, and oh wait, that was starvation, and we can actually cure that this time. We don't have to wait for him to starve to death. Eat. There we go. Right, let's step back and keep hitting them. Really, 2 of them? What is causing that? Is this sword? Is my sword venomous? No. Oh, it's mail armor stench. Right, I see. So the enchantment is that I'm giving off all of the poison gas. That's actually quite useful. If only I'd known it earlier. Ah, plate mail. Well, now that we've been seen, we need to wait outside, and we're not going to be able to equip plate mail straight away anyway. Oh dear, come on. Thank you. We desperately need health potions off these guys. Ah, there we go. So health potions are red potions. And let's have a look. Potion of healing. Yep, we got 2 of them, and we know they're red. If you didn't know that they were the red potions, if it has dropped from a flyer, you then can assume it is a red potion. Right, let's have a look. We have 13. This needs 17, so we need 4 more upgrades or strength improvements before we can equip it. So we can't do it just yet, but we are going to carry it with us. Also, we can't tell if it is cursed, which is horrible but entirely likely. Let's check here. This is a dead end, so that means it's possibly a likely secret door. Yes, here we go. That might be where the key is hidden. I only knew to really think to check there because... No. I only thought to check there because it was a dead end. So there must be somewhere else that we can go to get a key. I'm not even sure it would be terribly obvious, because I mean this door wouldn't have been obvious if I hadn't already found it. From the other direction, I should say. Yeah, no. Maybe up here? There could be a way inside. See if we can't kill this guy. Ah, he's stuck now. Yep, here we go. Got a plate armor back. But I have no idea where this key's secret room's going to be. Just gotta search, I suppose. Keep looking, keep digging. No. I only came here to search. Oh well, flaming arrows, they're not bad. It's really not playing terribly fair, because without... Unless we've got a scroll of magic mapping, I don't think we do. Ooh, good sword. Mirror image, upgrade, challenge, no. Let's get rid of our old sword. Don't want that. And get this new sword, maybe magical, you never know. We don't have any food, so we really can't afford to faff around looking for this key like I have been. That's such a shame. Actually, now I consider it... No, I was going to say the main place to find secret doors is from the first room you start in. I don't know why, but it would appear that that's not going to be the case. The level's mostly square-ish, so where would You put a secret. Maybe there? Maybe in this large void here somehow. But all the time I'm doing it, I'm wasting food. I'm risking death. No. Possibly this void? I mean, it's got to be in one of these, but I can't risk this any further. Let's keep going. Don't let the Tengu out. Right, it's time to fight the Tengu. Take it then. Let's see if we can't get past him. Right, we desperately need food, but we don't have any. What we do have is a lot of seeds. So, let's use them as much as we can. Unfortunately, he won't come out. Letting him out is sort of almost a joke, because you can't let him out because he won't come out. Mirror image will be quite useful. Upgrade might be quite useful. 17, what is our... No, we're still at the same strength, so we can't really use that. But I will use mirror image, I think. Right, first thing to do, mirror image. Right, what else can we do? Don't know what that does. Probably should have discovered that before this point, but then we wouldn't have it to try on him anyway. Can I use seeds against him? Possibly. I suppose I could throw it and hope that he steps on them. I mean, I've always got my mirror images to give me a hand. When I get low on health, I'm going to have to glug this potion. Yep, that'll be now. I think we might be able to take him, especially with this gas cloud coming off my armour. There we go. I don't know why it's the case, but if you manage to take the goo, it's often easier to take down the Tengu as well, rather than... Right, let's see. The caves, which stretch down under the abandoned prison, are sparsely populated. They lie too deep to be exploited by the city, and they are too poor in minerals to interest the dwarves. In the past, there was a trade outpost somewhere here on the route between these two states, but it has perished since the decline of the dwarven metropolis. Only omnipresent gnolls and subterranean animals dwell here now. Right, Pixel Mart, spend money, live longer. Absolutely true in both accounts. Ah, here we go. Right, let's talk to this guy. He has lots of health potions, something that I would love to have. Right, we don't want another mail armor because we've already got something we're going with for. Let's get rid of these javelins. I mean, they do some damage, but again, I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to use these either. Those I'm only going to use for traps. I don't want the armor. I certainly don't want my starting armor. So just thin down the herd a bit. We do have an extra life already. Can we afford a scroll case? Yes, but now that I think about it, it's probably not worth it. Do we have enough food? No, we really need some food. I'm not going to buy food though, because I'd rather have potion. I have 651. I mean, buying more and more potions is probably not the best idea, but you can out-heal starvation quite easily. So it's probably better to have healing rather than overpriced food rations. If you'd run out of healing potions, I would have taken it. Actually, it's what's 200 enough for? Is it enough for anything? Probably not. No, not even most of the scrolls. Oh well. I'm not quite sure how me knowing what's on a scroll is the same as him knowing I know it. If you see what I mean. The price is greater for scrolls that I know. What, there goes the Juval. It was a good thing I had it full. I was intending to use a healing potion then, which is why I stepped out, but oh well. We do now need to keep a very close eye on our healing potions. Wow, why is he evading so much? I mean, I'm able to use... Oh wait, no, I'm not able to use it. It must have degraded too far. Right, read it, upgrade. Then take a healing potion. Right, now let's see if we can't... There we go. That was the problem. I wasn't keeping a close enough eye on my equipment. That could have been imminently lethal. Luckily it wasn't. Right, let's get this bat out of the way. Wow, dropping healing potions like crazy. That's brilliant. Right, this will transmute something. What do I want to transmute? Let's Should we transmute this sword? Actually, no, it'll transmit into another weapon. We don't. I suppose it could transmit into a better one, and I'm not going to use this one as it is. So let's see what we get. A mace. I'm not going to use a mace either. Might as well take it back to the shop, sell it, see what we can get for it. Ah, I should really be more careful with those. Unfortunately, I don't have enough food, so being careful is not really an option at this point. Over this way. Ooh, a bat. We should be able to take him. Yeah. We are now at level 11 on floor 11. Well, we're keeping pace at least. I definitely need to find some food. I know I keep saying it, but it's one of those things where it's random, so I couldn't choose to do it, but we do need to do it. Right, now, evidently we need to be able to get over there. So the way to do so is probably a secret door. If I may guess, because it often is. Really wanted that wand higher up. It may just come in crucial later on. But, well, there's no way to force it. Let's get the bat to the doorway. I do like the fact that we're now doing combos. Usually it's only a 3-hit combo, but when it is, it's really helping. Right, we could try up here as well. Ah, there we go. Ah, but it's not the room I thought it would be. But it is a room. Right, do we have any meat to cook? No, we don't. We just got to try not to step on these traps. Right, what about this square? Nope, that one's safe. Scroll of enchantment. Right. Our sword isn't enchanted, so we might as well use it. Read. Enchant. What's it do now? Venomous longsword. Brilliant. Venom is probably one of my favourite enchants. I really need to find out what that potion does. What potions do we know about? Right, catalogue. We don't know. Potion of purification, paralytic, toxic, frost experience, might or levitation. So it could be any of those. Most of those are bad. I can step into sneak attack range here. Unfortunately, as soon as he wakes up, we're screwed. Right, quick, eat that. We will now be healing, finally. And I'd say that's probably the end of this floor. Let's quickly take out this bat. I may need to be extremely careful with my health. Yeah, I probably need to take a health potion now. I mean, I know I've only got 5, but 5 is quite a lot for this game so far. Sorry. Voice is starting to go from talking so much. Silver potion. Well, at least we're getting more potions that we could figure out what they do eventually. Oh dear, this guy seems hard from the amount he's dodging. Is it possible I've degraded my weapon again? No, it's not. Oh, it doesn't appear to have done. What's our strength at? Still 13. We've got to have another strength potion. No, we haven't. Right, okay. Got to find it eventually. This could be a doorway. Nope. Well, we found the end of the floor already. Usually that's not the main thing you're looking for, though. Well, we don't need anything more enchanted because we haven't got anything to enchant. I mean, we could enchant something. Well, I suppose this armour we could enchant because we're going to use it eventually. Nope, not that. This. Multiplicity. Oh, I like that. That means that you... It's like having the mirror scroll, but that triggers occasionally rather than all the time. Sorry, that was rather loud. Okay, right, this. Here we go. Try to keep a dead eye on my health so that I don't accidentally bite it. Potion of strength, excellent. We'll drink that down. Right, now we're up to 14. This takes 17. So we've got 2 scrolls of upgrades. If I hadn't used one before, although it does seem I needed to, we would now be able to. We might as well identify it and see what it is. 16, so it's +1 already, so we should be able to upgrade it so that we can wear it. Excellent. And this armour upgrade should be almost key. We do need to keep upgrading though, because as it degrades, it's going to stop being so useful. Right, I'm not gonna... Am I going to eat my last ration of food now? I don't think so. Not just after we've upgraded our armour. We should be able to go a little while at least. Right, let's draw them towards the door. And now we should hopefully get the multiplicity effect at some point when attacked. They do move scarily fast, don't they? There we go, there's nothing else in there we want to get, but there are more doors to explore. Good thing we didn't step on that. Right, now we're starving, definitely time to eat. Don't have to... oh dear, we're crippled. Bleeding. Wow, that was utterly useless. But that does suggest that there may be some doors hidden here. Because why else would there be this huge loop? Well, for no reason. I mean, probably the dwarves carved these tunnels and they don't have to have a reason to do anything really. Tradition maybe, who knows. Right, let's delve a little deeper. No, I don't want to challenge everything in the dungeon. We're already sort of on the ragged edge. We'll see how we do against this guy, I guess. Take a step back just in case. Yep, that does seem to help sometimes. I don't know if it gives our guy time to steady himself, or it just is because it's the RNG being random. Who knows? Right, I do need to also test those potions, so it's time to find... there we go. Somewhere near a door, just in case we find the toxic potion ones. Oh, no, paralysis. Crimey, that was close. Let's drink the potion of healing. Didn't realise how close that bat was. Right, this might be toxic. Yep. Oh well. That Noel's gonna have a fun time with that toxic gas cloud. Yeah, he was already at half health by the time we found him. Oh, quick, run your way through. And down even deeper. I don't want to take those if I can avoid it, because I'd rather fill up my dew vial again. If we find some food, I'll then take a healing potion and the food, and use that to be to pick up dew in the dew vial, because we'll be at full health. Potion of healing and potion of strength. Excellent. We're now somewhat kitted out. Oh, I don't like these guys. They're very strong. The only reason I'm surviving tanking this is just because of we're wearing plate mail armor. What are these rat statues? Statue. Someone wanted to adorn the place but failed, obviously. Yeah, well, okay, it's not a terribly interesting statue, but it intrigues me enough. Right, we'll let him step into combat range and then start that way. Ah, well, that was useful. We didn't die. A key and a bomb and a dew. Oh, I should have saved that for my master plan. Well, it's not a master plan. Short-term hope. Oh, right, now we have food. Eat the food. Take the healing potion. And try to take the dew. Dew? Dew? What about in here? Oh, was there one I passed? No. Right, continue onwards, I hope. Getting as much dew as possible because it's saved us at least once so far. Dew. Yep, we're doing quite well with it. Should have 5? No, 4. Shame, but I'll continue collecting it. This is so good. I can't believe this plan's actually worked. Well, thus far. As far as it has. Right, we are poisoned, so I'm going to have to be careful about taking the dew until I'm healed again. I may just have to take another healing potion to make it worth taking. Ooh, no. As long as the others don't approach, I'm not too worried. Now I'm going to step back. 4-hit combo, excellent. Ah, there we go. Right, a couple more steps and we'll wreck his face. Now I'll move the other side of the door to take the spider out. He dodged. Well, okay, fine. I wonder if this is a secret. Nope, not particularly. I wonder why the spiders run away when you can offer any resistance at all. Are they scared? None of the enemies behave scared in this that I've seen. Not really. Oh, except possibly the are thieves. They get annoyed if you beat them. Right. Here is a ring. Right then, sorry about the jump cut there, if you even noticed it. That was entirely due to circumstances around here, sorry. Had to go out for a minute. Let's see. Right, we want more dew if we can possibly help it, but we need more health for that. Suppose I could use a potion of healing. What ring did we get? We don't know. We can enchant it, we can upgrade it, but we... well, that's recharged the ones we don't have. Very useful. I don't think. Is it worth, for one dewdrop, using a healing potion? Probably not. If we go down to the next floor and we do find a lot more dewdrops, then we'll probably do it and maybe come back up. Level 14. And since, yeah, possessing more rank at a time. I think I said that. It may have been in my lost recording, of course. Is this another doorway? It's another doorway. Right. Let him take a step into a combat range and kick his ass. And we got rooted because I rushed headlong into the spider web. Well, that was my own fault. You can see this is the rooted icon, so I'll just wait until he comes back to me. He's not going to win this one. I'm determined not to let him. Ooh, venomous longsword is degraded. So the question is, are we still able to use it? Yes, we are. We've not got any stat troubles in that regard, at least. I do need to find some food fairly sharpish. I mean, I'm probably saying that an awful lot, but it does just so happen that that is probably the way I die most, or at least off camera it is. Ah, here we have a troll blacksmith. Hey human, want to be useful, eh? Take this pickaxe and mine me some dark gold ore. 15 pieces should be enough. What do you mean, how am I going to pay? You greedy. Okay, I don't have the money to pay, but I can do some smithing for you. Consider yourself lucky, I'm the only blacksmith around. Well, fair enough. I mean, we can take this thing, but there's no room for it and we've already got it. Might as well get rid of this, really. Never know. Odd that he's surrounded by fire traps. I suppose that he's using them to smelt. Right then. Right, he wants us to dig, so let's equip this instead of our arrows and get digging. Basically, that's how you do it. You just equip it like you do a wand and click it. Right, that will identify anything. So let's identify this ring, because I think it's more likely that we'll want to use it. And the ring is a ring of power plus 2. Wands become more powerful. Well, we don't have a wand yet, but I am always hoping to get one, because they're probably one of my favourite powerful items. Ooh, poisoned. Oh, he is swinging back at us pretty hard. Ooh, we're dropping our money like crazy, and he's dead. But we have got extra health. Ooh, and he's dropped a knife. Not a knife that we want to use, because it's really too low level at this point. Another knoll. Kick his ass! Yeah, kick his ass! Ooh, and a spider. Hopefully he's the last one in the room. I'm poisoned. Right, one more click, I think we can manage it. Yep. I definitely think I need to heal now. I want to get as much out of any healing potion as I can, but then at the same time I don't want to die. I have died from less in the past. Come on, spider. You're running away. Oh, I'm going to get rooted if I follow you. Right, which way is he going? That way. Right, now he's into our range. Oh, come on. Don't want to get rooted, but these stick representing web are very hard to properly guess where they are. Right, now this is a definite time we want to take a potion of healing and collect the dew. We're up to 8 out of 10. We only need 2 more drops to fill our vial, and there's some more gold for the blacksmith. He wants 15 and we're up to 5, so that's a good start. Down this way. Ooh, poison trap. Well, we'll probably live through this one. Yeah, I suspect so. We may need to take some more healing potions at some point. We certainly need to cook this. We can probably cook it in the blacksmith's room, actually, now I consider it. Assuming those aren't just braziers, they are in fact fire traps. Okay, we are now on death's door. I hate using these healing potions so completely. but we really need to. Right, we'll throw this on there. Yes, they are in fact traps, and they will take us off of starvation at least. Right, this right hand path seems empty, so let's go down and check the left. Take this knoll out. He is poisoned, and now he's dead. What was that noise? Oh, we discovered the secret door. Go down here, take this, and then we can keep killing the spider, who decided to run away for a bit, utterly pointlessly. Again, we're on death's doorstep. We may just make it out of this one before having to use a potion. Only just. But now we're level 15 and we've got an identify scroll, so it's all coming up peachy. Gonna have to be careful not to step on any burning traps. We've got 13, so we only need 2 more gold before the blacksmith will do us a favour. I haven't quite worked out what that favour is yet. Oh well. He'll be back, I'm sure. Our health is now precarious. Oh well. There's 2 over here, so let's take these and go back to see the blacksmith. So what does he do? Okay, a deal is a deal. That's what I can do for you. I can reforge 2 items and turn them into better quality. Is there better quality than plate mail? Probably. Let's go for that. Right, first things first, let's reforge our sword into something better. And let's reforge this plate mail we don't know. I'd select 2 items of the same type. Oh, I see. So you have to take 2 items of the same type and make them. So we've got 14 plus 3 and 17 question mark. But he won't, maybe. Maybe they have to be identified first. So let's try that out. No, we've definitely got an identify scroll. Yeah, there we go. It's negative. Now the question is, if I upgrade it to 0, can he still combine them? Yes, there we go. It's now +4. That's pretty good. What's this? He won't do it again, will he? No. That would have been quite interesting, just continuously adding layers of plate upon plate. Right. Still on the edge of death. It's time to go down a floor and meet the fate that awaits us, which is probably definitely more death. Heavy machinery can cause injury. Yep. The machinery down here is most deadly. Or at least it has been to me in the past. That's healing. Let's drink the potion of strength. You never know. I didn't manage to maximise my... Let's use these bombs. I'm going to need a potion soon. I don't know how much damage it does per hit. Oh, apparently it does all the damage per hit. I should have just used a potion straight off, but never mind. Right, this is almost a doomed endeavour because I don't think I can take it without at least 1 healing potion. Ooh, we've got so far. To lose it all now. We don't have anything, do we? No, I should have used that, to be honest. Come on. We will take you down, machine. Oh dear, that's a shame. Well, thank you ever so much for joining me. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, you can click the like button, or let me know you didn't with the dislike button, or leave a comment if you want to tell me how this episode, this series, or my channel at all is doing, or you can tweet @IatZine. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.